February's jobs report paints a gloomy picture of the restaurant industry. Texas Roadhouse added a high-profile new board member, and full-service restaurants could be in trouble, according to a new report. Hello, and welcome to Restaurant Daily, your daily dose of the most important news in the restaurant industry from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm RB Managing Editor Heather Lally.
And I'm NRN Senior Editor Brett Thorne. It's hard to find a silver lining from the February jobs report released Friday. American employers cut 92,000 positions last month, pushing the unemployment rate to 4.4%. Economists forecasted a net gain of about 50,000 jobs. Restaurants and bars were not immune to the bleak reading, losing nearly 30,000 jobs as Winter Storm Fern halted any hiring momentum at the start of the year. February's negative reading followed 8 consecutive months of gains for the industry.
Texas Roadhouse has added Lisa Ingram to its board of directors. Ingram, who is known as the Slider Queen, has been the CEO of White Castle since 2015 and is the fourth-generation family member to lead that 105-year-old brand. In a statement, Texas Roadhouse CEO Jerry Morgan said Ingram's experience growing up in the restaurant business means she knows what it takes to lead a highly successful, founder-led company.
The full-service sector could shrink this year. That, at least, is according to new data from Black Box Intelligence, which found that 9% of all full-service units are at risk for closure after losing 30% or more of their peak sales in 2025. 3% of full-service restaurants have seen sales drop by more than 50%. The limited service sector is faring a bit better, with 4% of restaurants meeting the at-risk criteria.
Culver's is accelerating menu innovation as it moves beyond its Midwest roots. Limited time pub burgers are a platform for creativity, as well as the signature cheese curds. So is frozen custard, and head of culinary Casey McDonald has 20 flavors in development, ranging from ooey gooey to fruit forward and coffee and tea inspired. It's a delicate balance to stay true to favorites while exploring new flavors without alienating core customers.
How will mass layoffs at Block impact restaurants that use its Square POS system? A week after the tech company cut 40% of its staff in a pivot to AI, many operators are still wondering what it means for them. Some question whether it will impact the level of tech support, while others worry it could slow the pace of innovation at the company. Some, though, are excited about what a more AI-centric Square can do. Square, meanwhile, says it's as committed to restaurants as ever.
Some restaurants will soon have to pay more for Uber Eats. The delivery company is raising fees in 2 of its 3 pricing tiers by 5%. Starting Wednesday, restaurants in the light tier will pay 20% per order, and Plus users will pay 25%. The premium tier will remain at 30%. Uber said this is the first time it has changed its rates in 10 years and that the higher fees are necessary to cover rising costs.
And that will do it for today's episode of Restaurant Daily. I'm Brett Thorne.
And I'm Heather Lally. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe.